I'm Corinne Young and I'm E&O's Wigs and Makeup Manager. My favourite production at E&O, there's several, if I can have several. I think probably the biggest one for me in terms of the one I most enjoyed was Iolanthe. I was lucky enough to be the Wigs and Makeup Supervisor on that show. And it's a particularly poignant show for me because obviously with the loss of Paul Brown, and who I worked with quite closely for the first few months when we were putting together the show, but we didn't actually see it through to the end. And for me, creating the ladies' chorus wigs was probably one of the finest moments with me and my team. So my team at the time was, it was myself and a supervisor and Eddie Ferguson and Philip Carson-Shear, and we basically dressed, or rather they dressed all the wigs for the show. I just came up with all the reference pictures and the designs. So Philip and Eddie just did the most incredible job, and I just kept saying bigger, 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 it needs to be bigger, bigger. And it was just phenomenal, to the point where we came to stage and piano 1, and this is the first time that I did actually seen the costumes, amazing costumes that Sarah Bowen, the costume supervisor, had put together. They were just incredible. So you saw the combination of that and the wigs and the makeup, and the first time the fairies, the ladies' chorus came down, and the first time on the stage, I literally cried. I had tears streaming down my eyes. I was so proud. They looked so beautiful. It was just a wonderful moment. Akhenaten is another of my great favourites because I love Philip Glass's music, and for me it was just wonderful to listen to it. I only performed, 7 performances I think it was, and it was just a joy to be there. But I also got to look after Anthony Roth-Constanzo, who played Akhenaten, and I had a wonderful time looking after him as his makeup artist at the time, because I was senior teching then under the supervisor Carol Hancock. And Anthony was great. I had to shave his head before every performance, so we had a big ritual of shaving the head, and then calming the skin down, and then doing all this makeup application, and then we had to do some body contouring and oiling up his body and just transforming him completely. There's gold leaf everywhere. It was brilliant fun. It was really, really good, and we had a good hoot. And I look forward to seeing him when it comes back, and I'll be supervising it this time, supervising the revival, so that was exciting as well. My favourite memory of the London Coliseum as a building, oh gosh, I think it must have been the first time I actually saw the auditorium. I just couldn't believe it. It was huge. Absolutely ginormous. It was just incredible. I mean, I'm just slightly high up as well, a little bit agoraphobic, but I just couldn't get over how beautiful it was, and that was very special, and that even stays with me now. Whenever I bring somebody to the Coliseum, like my mum comes or one of my friends comes and they've never been here before, you just feel that they're getting the same reaction that you did the first time, just the enormity of it and just how lush and beautiful it is. So yeah, it's a very, very special place.